leave, ain't got enough room, gotta keep a few tricks up there. Caltech switch with the silencer kid, gotta keep it on cause the kids upstairs. Shut the fuck up when a real nigga talking, shut the fuck up when a real nigga walking. I know they type when a little nigga log in, then we roll up like Stephen Hawking. I don't play games, I go outside. I don't say names, I go outside. I ain't tryna scream in the club, make a scene, there's a lot of phone screens, let's go outside. Big bank channel, my chain got a chain. In the rafters, my name got a hang. I'm the only rapper in my lane, got a lane. But fucking, I'm swerving, my swing got a lane. You so scared, I'm about to pull my cars out. About to pull my bars out. You don't know I'm about to pull the stars out. You so worried about some charge. You so worried, oh my God. You don't know I'm about to pull the stars out. My rollie up, Bannock, burn, got room, I keep a few whips up there. Big safe, keep a few clips up there. Neighbor's wife smacking her lips upset. Guess she mad cause she bought that house and she didn't know it would be niggas up there. Guess she ain't getting them big bucks yet. Kanye, Uzi, big shrug, yep. I'm just here with a family of two trying to plan me a coup, can you hand me a brew? Please understand cause the flights to the plan was Japan, me and you, but Miami a do. I got more gold on than a Grammy or 2 or 3 or 4, I done had me a few. But I drop a few jewels when I'm back in the land cause the diamond demand, it remind me of you. You so scared I'm about to pull my cars out. About to pull my bars out. You don't know I'm about to pull the stars out. You so worried about some charge. You so worried, oh my God. You don't know I'm about to pull the stars out.
I said I would never have clapping. Alright, here we get it. Let's get it.
So you're not a...
I'm a shaman.
He's a freestyle rapper.
Yeah. Ooh wee, baby. This just makes me think about my G.
Your G?
Big shout out to you, baby, because you been getting me around. Hey, I like the way you touch your toes. I like the way you touch your nose. I like the way your ice is cold. I like the way your ice is froze. Ooh, I like to keep my isotone with you, cause I don't wanna leave a fudge on it, wanna leave a smudge on it. I ain't never tripping, heart emoji, bitch, I love homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm cozy in my, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, we back again, tell a friend, cast them in, getting that cash couch, matter of fact, getting that cash out, matter of fact, baby, blunt don't ash out, we sparking, we passing. I think this is some gassy, and everything I'm wearing is endless. That shit is classic. What you talking about? What's happening? This shit I speak, I'm rapping, I'm living. I push it to the limit. Hot like skillet, bitch, we getting it. Ooh, shit, man. You gotta like this bitch. So you like this bitch? Cause I'm like this bitch. Yeah. This is how I play my piano. You know what I'm talking about? Ooh. Major keys and I call it major sneeze. I ain't never finna trip on the mountains. I'm finna ski down them slopes, down the dope. Ooh, she swallowed me like jokes. She swallowed me like dope. She swallowed me, oh no, don't you spit it. Baby girl, we living. Baby girl, you see these gators on my toes, I'm pimping. You know they call me Winston. The freezer make me frigid. You understand, I better do my shoulder dance, no gimmicks. Shoulder dance, no gimmicks. I might slur, cause I'm a little drunk, absurd. I might slur, I might swerve up on the curb. Depending on what I'm sipping, depending on what I'm getting. All of this money I'm putting this shit in it. Welcome. You know what I'm saying? Welcome, you know what I'm talking about? Welcome to the earthly, heavenly podcast, you know what I'm talking about? We finna just give y'all some blessings. Less stressing. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, that boy got them spectacles. You know what I'm talking about?
Put 'em on today.
What's up, Malcolm?
You know what I mean?
I'm talking about.
Because I can't see well.
It's
These are my eyeglasses to help me study books and read more enlightening things. And when you come to the heaven on earth society,
Tell them.
you're going to be enlightened, folks.
You're gonna be like,
All of us have on our glasses right now.
the better to see you with.
Because we're geniuses.
Mm-hmm.
You got to listen to everything we say, folks.
I'm trying to tell you.
So, I want to go ahead and really talk about something that's very important, okay? Look, who is this guy? It's him. He's the one we're talking about.
Okay, so this what happened. Okay. The police kept locking me up
Favorite special person.
for whatever they
He
could.
is so special.
Every time I came out door, the police was on me. And they keep bringing up Thug name. So what I did was, to get him off me, I said, Thug did this, Thug did that, Thug did, because I knew they would never, I knew he didn't do it. And in my mind, I knew that the police would never go mess with him. So it was easy for me to try to throw the blame off on him to get them off of me.
That's not what he just said.
You know what I mean? So when I heard him say that, I said, this nigga might be a genius of crime and throwing the police off. Because he knew Thug didn't do it. And they were asking for dirt on Thug. So he just told them
What they wanted to hear.
He just told them what they wanted to
Tell
hear.
them.
But then he already knew Thug didn't do the shit.
Yeah.
So he not gonna get in trouble for the shit for real. Like,
No.
it's. So how do y'all think about that concept? Was that genius level or was that bitch made, snitch made, weird shit? Like, what was going on with that? So
I don't see a reason to
He's just too special for me.
I think that's a good name for him. Too special.
I wasn't convinced, but I think the suit, it made me a little bit more like, oh, maybe he's okay.
You wasn't convinced.
oh,
at all.
after you saw his suit,
After I saw his suit, I
he was
like,
so well
okay,
styled at the
maybe,
point.
yeah, maybe they came with some good, good things to say. Maybe we need to the suit just made me feel better about him.
you know what?
That's terrible.
It's a bit too big for him. The tie isn't fully tied, but it's definitely better than.
Because he wasn't in the store when they picked it out. They picked that shit out because he was in jail.
Yeah, he was in jail at the time. If Woody was your man,
Woody is my man.
okay, let's say Woody's your man, and he says exactly what Woody just said on the stand. Are you coming home like, baby, I'm so proud of you? Or are you coming home like, pack your bags?
You're going to have to move.
We're in danger now.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
Yeah, for
Which,
sure.
which one are you doing?
Option number 2.
Option
They're in
number 2.
danger. Like, I don't trust him.
You don't take any pride in the fact that he just got on the stand and told you about his mastermind plan to implicate Young Thug to throw the police off of his trail, which is called snitching in a shorter time. You don't fuck with that.
No,
Man, Woody's fucking tripping, huh?
Yep.
Facts.
for sure.
Next. Speaking of Woody, at the Young Thug trial, I recently saw a clip. It was Donald Trump possibly pandering to black people. And what he was saying is Young Thug is being treated very unfairly.
I thought he said that a long time ago.
Yeah, he did when he was.
Just treated you very unfair. I have a friend who's currently being treated unfair by her. He's a rapper named Young Thug.
Yeah.
And I was just.
I heard that actually.
Yeah, I just was wondering if there's a way that we can make sure he gets treated fair. That's all.
So I've heard about him, and I heard he's being treated very unfairly by
unfair.
her.
Yeah.
And I would tell her she's got to treat these patriots that are being all terrible. They're going after him. And I hear Young Thug is being treated. I heard the name.
Yeah.
I heard it from other people where they say he's being treated very unfairly.
Very unfair.
So he's got to be treated fairly.
Please. Thank you, Chaz.
When they first dropped the charges in Atlanta, when he's talking about Fanny,
Yep.
he did. He said that a long time ago.
Do y'all agree that Young Thug is being treated unfairly?
Yeah, because they're using lyrics for their case, though.
I don't think I have enough to say.
Right.
I don't think I have enough to say.
Unfairly, I'm like, using lyrics is crazy. I think that's wild. In the court of law, we're coming down to lyrics.
Yeah.
Getting down to lyrics now. But when the niggas are putting the crimes inside of the music,
That is.
you gotta bring the
dumb.
boombox into the courtroom. You know what I
That
mean?
shit lame. When Rick
It's
Ross
unfortunate.
said, I took her to the crib, enjoyed that, and she didn't even know it. Stop it. That shit was
Exactly.
no, that's lame as fuck, bro.
But the
Bro,
line
bro.
never bothered anybody. It was
It
on
shouldn't
every
bother no
radio station.
Bro, it shouldn't bother anybody.
Why was it?
Most rappers are capital cappers, my nigga. So we gotta like, are we gonna do that now? Like, and that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yes, it's a freedom of speech, but if your speech could possibly get you into that type of situation, I'm pretty sure my nigga would have just let the verse just ride out in the
I
beat.
heard
you
it
know
was
what I'm
more
saying?
than just his speech. I heard he was on Cleveland really doing some things from the locals. But
Hearsay is not admissible in the courtroom. So on that note, Free Thug. That's the new hit anthem. Free Young Thug.
Man, free Jeffrey, free Sage. So I'm talking
Ooh, let my boy go.
about. At
On
least give
that
him a
note,
bond.
or are you on the Free Thug wave? Actually, I just was speaking for myself. Are you on the Free Thug wave? Are you on the Free Thug wave?
Free slime?
Are you on the Free Thug wave? Maybe not. Maybe she's not. It's okay.
Where
It's
you from?
okay, guys. We're gonna get into this next one real quick. We got our boy Ye.
Okay.
Okay. So we got the Don't Do Drugs segment. So let me pull up a picture here.
If you can't afford them,
Let's see. What is my boy right here doing? What is this guy doing? What's that?
it looks like he having
Oh,
brunch in
he's
Beverly
accepted.
Hills. That's what it looked like.
Oh,
playing with his
a
nose.
quick brunching BH. You know what I mean? And then he followed that up with a great smile
What you talking about,
and
bro?
a blunt.
That's
So,
how real niggas have breakfast. You know what I'm saying?
that man's name is Marcus Jordan, son of Michael Jordan. Don't do drugs, kids.
And if you do, contact me below for some private funding.
Are you gonna pay for their drugs?
If they rich, I'll show you where to get them. Rich motherfucker.
Oh, you know what I mean? I think that was. And then in other news, guys, sad news. Don't do drugs, kids. Because what we're seeing now is that pop star Kanye West is apparently languishing in life due to drug use. Let's hear what Kanye's up to.
Milo called out Connolly for allegedly exploiting Ye, speculating that he encouraged repetitive usage of the gas for his own financial gain. Now, text messages provided to Rap TV included concept images of a custom nitrous system Connolly proposed to Yeezy. Now, Milo alleges that a Yeezy employee saw Connolly bring 4 large canisters of the gas into the apartment of Ye's wife, Bianca, where Ye was staying for some time. Now, a spokesperson for Connolly fired back with an official statement calling the affidavit false and defamatory. Meanwhile, the Dental Board of California has launched an investigation. What do you guys think? Let us know down in the comments.
Laughing gas is some of the lamest drug. That's not even a drug.
What do you guys think? Looking at Kanye's behavior, do you think he's off the laughing gas?
Ryan Garcia, this Ye, I'm on the nitrous.
For me, I'm like, if not the laughing gas, what? And I don't think he's on any of the other drugs.
You good?
So, I wouldn't put it past Ye.
Have you ever tried laughing gas before?
Tried laughing gas? No.
So sometimes you give me these little bitty containers. You can go right to like
I knew you knew.
man, look, bro. I've heard. A friend of mine told me. Man, that shit it doesn't last long, and it's like now definitely you can definitely fuck yourself up on this shit, but it's like I feel like we reaching, bro.
You feel like Ye is not off the laughing gas?
He might be off the laughing gas, bro.
So what are we reaching for? What do you mean?
Where did he get it? Where are we getting this?
You got to get it from a dentist or a medical. You can't get that shit. Like those tanks are bigger tanks.
Okay.
Those are bigger. So what I'm talking about are like this big. You can get them damn near anywhere.
Oh, so I just need to go to my. Not that I.
Hey, real
want
shit.
some,
Have you
but-
seen
A
people off the
15-year-old will tell you way better than I will where you can get that shit.
I mean,
Okay.
it's aerosol cans.
That's all. It's
Okay.
It's all of that.
they sometimes they used to call them whippets. You know what I'm saying? But he's doing a big thing because you can't just run around with a whole bunch. Like nigga, you going to jail?
Come on, let's be for real. He's doing it big because he's Kanye
That's what I'm
fucking
saying.
West, and he
Bro,
has
and that's not
access
even-
to 4 tanks of the shit
That's not
at
even
once.
that ain't shit, bro. What is he? Is he hurting his children? Is the nigga running
I'm
around?
gonna be honest. If this nigga is doing laughing gas and it accounts for his very odd behavior over the past few years, I want him to stop. Get off the shit, bro. But this is the guy who is apparently supplying it to him. That's his dentist.
Oh.
That's
his dentist?
That's his dentist.
Bro,
I
that
would
nigga's
not
not a
let that guy
dentist, bro.
pull my tooth.
That's
Like,
his dentist.
I'm scared.
Full head tatted,
Yeah.
way stronger than any of us.
Is that his dentist or the nigga that put the titanium in his mouth? Because I don't think it's the same thing.
That's okay.
He gives me so much hope.
So it is the dude who put the titanium in his mouth, who is a dentist.
It's all good.
He's a surgeon.
We are being biased because of his appearance.
We are. I'm gonna let one thing ring off. That guy's never going in my mouth. No homo. That guy is not putting his dental tools inside of my mouth
Man, stop saying
for any reason.
There's nothing that you can say.
Because I'm afraid that he might crack my tooth just because of his
drill.
Yeah,
sheer
he's buff
strength.
as hell.
He's very.
That's why I said it. I'm like, he's too buff to be a dentist.
He
Like,
can't be my
dentists
dentist.
are scrawny.
Yeah.
Nah,
I've never seen a buff
the
dentist
dude who
before.
did this was bigger than him. The dude who did my
Really?
dimples was big, and he had a lisp, and he talked like Mike Tyson.
Your dimples?
And
A dentist did your dimples?
Yeah, I guarantee you would not, for a dentist, no, not a dentist. He was not a dentist. The dude who did, he's a piercer. He a tattoo artist and a piercer. But you gotta go to school to be a piercer. You gotta, it's like fake medical school, like speed courses, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta know what nerves is and all that shit. The point is, it's believable that he could be that dude. And he's in the Hollywood industry. You know what I'm saying? So it's believable. His look is an edge. But if you wanna, you know what I'm saying, if you wanna move on the subjects, we can move on to subjects.
Oh.
I don't think the laughing gas. So because you're Kanye informed.
We talked about this last week.
What is he doing that you'll be like, damn, Kanye, that's fucked up? Outside of just
Well,
the
what
whole
he's doing,
talking about Jewish people thing. But I understand that too, though.
he's not really clearly communicating any information to anyone at any point in time. And so because of that, I would prefer he communicated more clearly, just as a fan and as a purveyor of the art form.
Wait. So, you haven't attempted to get laughing gas? Like, none of you guys have attempted to get laughing gas?
It's
to
super
just see
easy to do, though.
What happens, like...
He said he did
day-to-day.
it before.
Yeah.
But, like, to operate, like, a business, you haven't just tried it?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't understand
Like,
your
did
question.
you see Kim's
Should I
outfit?
sell laughing gas? What you saying?
Did you see Kim's outfit?
Who is Kim?
Kim.
Kardashian?
Yeah.
Where?
She was on that video.
That was his other wife.
Oh, he does
Bianca.
have another wife.
Yeah.
Totally different one.
And he's got her running around with no clothes on. Maybe
I
it's
like
due
you.
to the laughing gas.
Well,
You think the laughing gas make him see something that's not there?
I think it might be a hit, you guys.
A hit?
Yeah.
What is a hit?
What do you mean?
Like, instead of, like, a hit of, like, you know, the other stuff. Like
It might be a hit.
The guy with the fruit.
What you mean?
Oh,
I think
Michael
it-
Jordan's son.
What's a hit
Instead
though?
of that hit.
It might be a
Instead
hit.
of
Like
that hit.
it might be a classic. It might work.
It might work.
No, laughing gas definitely do work. You don't. For one, if he got them big ass tanks, that nigga's into the shit. like for
Okay,
real.
I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all talking about the laughing gas might make the music better?
Nah, like it might make, like, I think it might be a hit,
I
right?
think it might be a hit.
The laughing gas. So laughing gas is popular, but I don't think it's as popular subculturally as cocaine. Again, I don't know. People always have like a different view of that, and they're like, oh, it's whatever. But a lot of people like it's whatever when they don't know. You know what I'm saying? So she's saying maybe the laughing gas it might work for him. Again, you could get it from a doctor. You supposed to get that shit like when you going under. It's like that mixture of laughing gas.
Yeah,
with
hey kids,
anesthesia.
don't do laughing gas. Like,
Yeah, because
really,
you can't measure
I
that
can't
shit, and
sit
you
here
could
while
blow
we
your
talking about
lungs
this
up.
shit
Like
like
you could
you
breathe
might.
it in too much, and you know what I'm saying. So it's a couple ways to fuck it up. It's a reason why you get it from a doctor. But he might be on some Michael Jackson shit. He like, nigga, I got a doctor.
Michael Jackson's dead
Yeah.
due to
To the doctor.
working with the doctor. So I'm gonna be
Hey,
honest,
you right,
folks.
bro.
Let's go ahead and move it along
Hey.
to the next segment. We were talking about pussy being a major topic
Now,
in the
that shit
culture.
is a hit.
It's a big hit. I don't know how
Ever
this
since the beginning
transition
of
is
time.
going. But man, so we talking about the culture. We talking about the feminine side of the culture, man. We got the culture popping off here. It's Culture Day, and so recently Latto dropped her album. You know what I mean? You listen to that Latto?
Yeah. But
Did you check out that Latto?
Yes.
She's for the girls, folks. Like Latto is
for the girls.
She
Latto
made
is
you laugh and
really.
smile like that. I gotta
She's
hear this
smiling
shit.
like a
She really smiling for real.
heavenly angelic figure just
Is
descended
this, can
upon
we know
her.
what this smile is like? What is it attached to? What is it related? Because I gotta.
The thought that passed when he said Latto.
She's doing it. I liked it. And the little cheetah cars that she's been driving around in.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's been nice. She's been doing the thing. She's turned up. She said, I'm gonna be here for y'all.
Yes.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, so as a guy, guys, I gotta be honest. I'm gonna wait to be honest. So as a guy, I don't really know too much about the Latto appeal. How long you been a fan? You been a fan for a minute, or is this just like right now? This album is the one that's making you really realize Latto.
People who've been fucking with her. My sister.
No, that's what I'm saying. I want to ask Shawty directly,
okay.
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd say almost since she's like been out. She went to she was at State for a minute, wasn't she?
I don't even.
She was at what?
State.
So you just been on the way. What about you, Ash?
She just always been in my ear.
You said she was
Yeah,
at
I
what?
mean, I started watching Latto when she was like on Rap
school?
Game.
Bro.
So Rap Game, watch her on that. And I was shocked when she came out, and she came really out. But I like her as a person. Like, she rides bikes like her dad does. You know, she's just a real cool ass, real Southside bitch, and I like that.
Okay, so she's holding it down for the girls. My boy just did the Meg Thee Stallion sound for some reason. So
It's kind of like the universal period now.
You're right. You know what I'm saying? For the whole, the whole
So it was
women.
like for the girls. You did it.
okay, all right. So let's check out a quick Latto. So, have you heard the Latto, bro?
Like, yeah. I mean, I should be bumping.
No, I'm talking about the new album.
It's all the same to me.
Well, that's how I feel too.
Like, for this, I don't subscribe to it because I'm gonna do it. I don't be twerking in the mirror. But you know, if I hear that shit, I don't like turn that shit off. Like, it's not like those.
It's not a twerk joint too much.
The album?
I say it's more like riding in your vehicle, turning up, feeling good, driving to the city.
She giving you them vibes. Like,
okay. You feeling good. That's why she got the car. She's setting it up for us. Like, you should be driving fast in this shit.
So you be bumping that shit in the whip, like accidentally going faster than you
Not
should.
even accidentally. I know I'm doing it.
I
know
Shawty is a bad influence.
I like
She's
it.
a great influence.
But she talks about stuff I can relate to because on the one that dropped with Drake, she was like, she got her Birkin, you know, that she's carrying concealed. Like, yeah, that part.
So when we were listening to the Latto, did each of us hear the same thing when we thought to ourselves, this sounds like Drake at times? Did we each hear that part of it? Or nobody was feeling that but me?
So she got to do something enlightened?
No, I'm just asking, did the flows sound like Drake a little bit at all? Or like the vibes?
But
You
what
don't
are we
think so?
just saying? I feel like the last time we were talking about Drake, we were talking about how other people are writing his flows. So, what do you even?
I'm literally just asking the question.
You think it's like just Drake flow? No, I'm not getting that.
You're not getting the Drake vibes from it at all? Okay,
I don't think so. Not from what I heard. I haven't listened to the whole album. I don't think I've ever listened to a full Latto album, but she's got the hits that drop.
Of
She's
course.
got the soundtracks for the moods.
Okay,
and
okay.
She's got the freaking vibes for the nights.
All right. So we gonna turn one.
There's a song where she is giving like the last album. I think they may have worked on it together, and to work with one of the biggest artists.
That's an accomplishment. That's an achievement.
I think it shows. I think she's showing she did some work.
I think
She got
that
mental.
Latto made a song called Georgia Peach. We finna check it out just to get some of the vibes of what she's giving.
Let's get into
I can't put an adjective behind it's given right now, but in a few minutes I'll be able to say it's given ...
It's giving boss bitch.
It's given.
Boss. Thank you.
It's giving Big Mama. Honestly.
So like the Big
it's
Mama
giving
thing,
Big Mama for
so
real.
last time I listened to her, I was like, when did she become Big Mama? I'm like, I'm here for it because I'm Big Mama. So like, it's giving me a soundtrack for my life. But I was like, when did she become Big Mama? Where did this come
She
from?
was born in the South where Big Mama was made famous. Ashley, that's why you Big Mama.
No, not even.
Oh, okay. Let me stop
I
acting
just
like
know
I know.
Georgia Peach.
Georgia Peach
Yeah.
by Latto right away.
Is this what you wanted? Is this what you need? Fuck your reputation. It don't mean shit to me.
Georgia Peach, put me somewhere on a gorgeous beach, but I'm right here in the hood, Posting with niggas that's up to no good, pulling up outside of magic, niggas know I'm from Jurassic, keeping that shit in my jacket, I'm with the boys in the hood right now, I'm feeling like Angela Bassett, looking like Jessica Rabbit, they know that I'm dropping the classic, money is under the mattress, wonder what I owe in taxes, label sent over a new deal, somebody hand me my glasses, is this money out for me, my girl, shit is massive, your single belong to BP, my girl, yeah, they gassy, I stop cross on when he be digging me out, I feel like a bad bitch, pretending I'm getting along with these bitches, it's hard cause I'm not an actress, NBA niggas go Iverson over my sister, they sipping, they practice, niggas get nervous when we sit in courtside instead of shooting, they be past it, pulling up outside of magic, low when I'm ripping the plastic, low when I'm popping elastic, 777 on the neck, and you never hear nobody snatch it, Georgia Peach, you know that I'm keeping it ratchet, that nigga gave me his heart, that's when I gave him some head, that's when he gave me his card, I went to the mall and I maxed it, yeah, maxed it, say he low my ass, say he low my back, well ain't nothing like a Georgia girl, ain't nothing like a Georgia girl.
This is what I gotta say. I think Latto might be the best female rapper right now. Like, just as far as rapping abilities, putting words together. If she's writing everything for herself, she might be the best one. What we think about that?
Oh no, I'm still thinking about the truck. Like, is this movie? Because it said the movie is like the epitome of Georgia. I think she's holding it down for Georgia, like she should. Holding it down for the South Side, holding it down for all things Georgia Peach, and like she got the Chevy in the video, like she sampled some OG Georgia stuff that people wouldn't even know about unless they were from here. Like,
yeah, I definitely didn't know about that sample.
Yeah,
I didn't know.
Stupid sample.
Okay, so we're not focused on the raps then, folks. I don't know.
I mean, she raps. When I think of Latto with rapping, like, I think she's going to rap about something that I can relate to because she's from where I'm from. And I feel like, you know, if you want to say like a minute ago, you were like, oh, she's from the South. That's a big mama energy. So maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, you know, that's just a famous character from the South. In the North, they might say Big Mama up north. They say that in the shop, bro.
I ain't never heard.
Do they say Big Mama?
Mom Dukes.
Yeah, so down south, that's what we call grandma. In a lot of households, Big Mama. I would not call my own mother Big Mama.
Same Big Mama though.
Yeah, so
Big Mama is like great grandma.
You know what I mean?
In Chicago.
But the head matriarch. That's all it is, the head matriarch. So I'm gonna be honest, man. That song didn't turn us up as a conversation.
Not at all. It wasn't a turn up.
It chilled us all the way out. So where are we at with Latto? We fucking with her. She's turning us up. Okay. Damn, it's a lot of blunts at once.
Now look, Ghetto Olympics. You know what I'm saying? It is that season. Speaking of Olympics, I do gotta interject with this one. I got you.
We just heard from Latto. She had the girls excited, glowing with pride just to be from the South. And here's the main op for Latto. It's gonna be our girl Ice Spice. Wow, the looks that I'm seeing are different from the ones. I'm gonna just put them side by side. I'm gonna put your face when I say a Latto name versus your face when I say Ice Spice name.
It's not.
We gonna know the answer.
Anything against her?
Okay,
it's not
what
that
is
there
it?
was anything against her at all. I think it's just this generation might just accept things like on a different wave than the last set of like music artists. Not even generation, just like the era at the time.
And it's up to the aunties of, you know what I'm saying, of society to be able to, we can't get too detached from the next that we don't be like, hey, that ain't right.
Yeah.
Or hey, This how you do it.
So
You know
what are you
saying?
saying though?
Yeah.
So what's not right? Ice Spice?
It's not
No.
that
They
not
just be open
right.
to
It's
anything.
just that
Motherfuckers ain't.
It's
maybe
open.
I'm a little too old for Ice Spice.
So it's too childish.
I think we're looking for a different feeling. Or maybe we're looking,
I think the word
I'm
she's
looking
looking
for, it's the same feeling.
I think
may-
she's looking for substance.
Yes.
And that's
Yeah.
what she's not getting out of Ice Spice.
At all.
A whole lot of
Wait.
spice, no meat.
Hold up, no, you
I didn't say that.
So
Yeah,
I really
she
want her to
didn't say
break it
that.
I
down.
didn't say that.
Excuse me.
I said
Def,
maybe
not
the more forward or the more.
Def.
Ugh. It's the shallow waters over there.
Very, yeah.
Okay, so
and that only has
you
one
gather your
place.
thoughts. What is your issue with Ice Spice? I think you just said it. Depth, lack of substance.
Yeah, so I can only go with Ice Spice in one arena.
Yeah.
So like where I fuck with her. Like she does her little thing, but only and that's a very small part of my life.
So you gonna go into that room and lose yourself in Ice Spice and come out and be like,
Not
cool,
lose
guilty
myself,
pleasure.
just
Ice
like,
Spice and Sexy Red in the
just
same
like
category.
yeah,
So
but
Sexy
from
Red
different
is
places.
a
So I would resonate more with Sexy Red because she resonates more with the South.
Mm-hmm.
So I can feed into her a little more. But Ice Spice, when I hear it like the bop, her voice. I kind of like her little monotone voice because I'm very monotone. So
Yeah.
she's like putting out like I like her flow, but I'm not going to listen to her.
So is Latto for the whole house? She for more rooms in the house than Ice Spice?
That's a good way to put
For
that.
more rooms in the house than Ice Spice.
I can understand what you're saying.
Yes, just even
I
based
think-
off of what we just listened to, she talked a little shit on there, but she still didn't talk it so blatantly like a Ice Spice or a Sexy Red would.
Okay.
Like I'm tired of hearing coochie and fucking songs. Like we know
Whoa.
we got those.
Whoa.
We know
Okay.
we got it. I don't want to hear about your coochie print.
Okay.
I don't give a damn.
It's
So
really just
that-
about
and it's-
like taste and class. It's like, you know, that's
It's
really
not for everybody.
And it's not because we really are getting ushered out of that age. It's more about, you know what I'm saying, what's tasteful and classy and really just
Some of it
It's
isn't,
more-
but we all got
but
not
it's even-
tasteful,
it's a
not
way to
classy
do it.
parts of us.
Yeah,
So
but it's a way to
you
do
can't
it too.
you can't judge it.
Mhm.
I can't judge it because I'm like we all have those sides.
Yeah, I fuck
But
with sex. I fuck
I'm
with
not
all
gonna
these
be.
bitches,
I'm
but
not
just
there
like
all
you
the
said,
time. Like
it's not exactly. I fuck with all of them, but at you know what I'm saying.
At the right
Lunchtime. Lunchtime is only an hour, man. So it's like
Right.
I only
Okay.
got an hour of this shit.
So let's bump this quick one right quick just to see how we really feel
all
in the,
about them
in the
bumps.
moment, and then we're gonna get your thoughts because you gathered them. They're together. All right.
Yeah, I got super. Stop playing with it, right? Came up out the hood, yeah, I got super lit. Diamonds keep on dancing, got a stupid wrist. Nigga get on me, he got a stupid bitch. And he left that bitch cause I'm a cooler bitch. Bitch, he ain't no player, this a cooler bitch. Just me on the plane and the stewardess. All this fucking breach, what to do with it? Measure on that fuck out like it's food in him. Seen the color coca, put his nose in. Knowing that I love him, I was trolling. He didn't want me to win, I was chosen. That bitch talking shit, she get poking. Tell her drop a pin, we ain't bowling. Make them bitches sick, I got motion. See her, I'm like, God, that's a slogan. That bitch, she my twin, like the Olsons. Came up out the hood, yeah, I got super lit. Diamonds keep on dancing, got a stupid wrist. Can't forget him and he got a stupid bitch. And he left that bitch cause I'm a cooler bitch. Bitch, he ain't no player, this a cooler bitch. Just me on the plane and the stewardess. All this fucking breach, what to do with it? Measure on that fuck out like it's food in it. And I feed him good cause he a eater. And he beat that cat, call her Peter. When he going slow, tell him speed up. Diamonds on my neck like I'm a Nima. I ain't a Nima, got that heater. Bad bitches, I'm your leader. Mad bitches wanna be ya. Bitches can't see me for nothing like see ya. Came up out the hood, yeah, I got super lit. Diamonds keep on this and got a super wrist. Nigga get him and he got a stupid bitch. And he left that bitch cause I'm a cooler bitch. Bitch, she ain't no player, this a cooler bitch. Just me on the plane and the stewardess. All this fucking breach, what to do with it? My shit on that boba like it's food in it.
It is. Now that song is hard, and so when I was just talking about death, was like everything I heard from Ice Spice sound one way. So this is even a different sound than I'm used to hearing her, and that hook go crazy. The song, I like the whole song.
Yeah, so.
But somebody told me she had a nice album on Twitter. I think I said something, and they were like, "Oh no, that wasn't Ice Spice. Never mind. That was Chloe Bailey."
I think they've been killing Ice Spice right now. I think they've been killing her album.
Chloe versus Ice Spice.
Oh no.
That
Oh,
was
that's
the
what
thing?
was going
That
on.
doesn't even sound like fair.
No.
I was talking about on Twitter. I'm sorry. Somebody on Twitter said something about somebody had a good album.
Yeah.
And then I was like, no, that was not Ice Spice. That was Chloe Bailey's album that I was talking about. My bad. So no, I wasn't comparing them. My bad.
Whoa. There's such a big difference.
Oh yeah.
Not even the same.
They're not even the same at all.
Ice Spice is like so. She hits where it needs to. I guess in the arenas that y'all are talking about, in terms of like someone's like not darkness, but something that they wouldn't let out all the time. Something that could be in like, I guess, ego. Like you're not gonna want to hit that all the time. It's kind of like hitting like some good pack or something that's supposed to make you feel like, oh, I'm up today.
Yes, like
good. Or like, man, some shit is happening and I'm not trying to deal with this right now. So when it hits that for you, it's like, okay, so she hits that. If you're in that mode or mood, not as much as like I feel like people could do it, but I think she does it, and maybe it's just not mine to hit. Like she might say something in the song that makes like you feel great, and then and it was one thing that like triggered like an old time or something that you were doing. So it's just like
you can feel it now.
You can feel it now.
You're
and
there.
then when there's other like
that's
spots,
how I felt like she was like, she's the leader of the bad bitches. I'm feeling like that. Like,
and that's a Nicki
because
bar.
you're the bad bitch.
Yeah.
Are you saying it like when she says that you feel that for yourself?
You adopt it for yourself.
So I always like to put my name in songs that I like. I turn a lot of rap songs to like manifestations for my day. Yeah. And I might freestyle over it. I might change the words. So that's something I do all the time.
It's people that you listen to, like where you're listening to them. It's people that you listen to and you hear them, and then there's people that you become.
Yeah.
It's like maybe like a Gucci Mane you become.
Oh yeah.
You become Gucci Mane. And you don't like that's why you don't care about what he's saying so much, because you feel him, because you're being his over the top character. But you listen to Jay-Z. Like you're going to listen to Jay. You're not necessarily going to become Jay.
I don't feel Gucci character. I feel what Gucci's talk about. Like if you ain't never walked into a room like Gucci, you ain't gonna feel Gucci.
I be feeling like Gucci.
Right.
When I listen to Big Goo kick my dough, I be feeling like a trap star for real.
Hey, but that's what a good artist do. They make you be able to live their life. That's why these kids at Iowa get this shit fucked up. I feel like I could be 50 Cent. Like, sit your ass down and be a computer programmer.
Damn, man. So yeah. So y'all like both Latto and Ice Spice. It's a world where they can both coexist.
Two different worlds.
Yeah. Two different worlds.
Two different
No one's better than the other. They should stop.
I don't like why they keep trying to put everybody together. I'm like, this beef stuff, okay, rap needs beef, I get it, but it's also like...
I mean, there could be competition without beef, and I really, like, the beef shit kind of cornballs at this point, for real.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, hey Drake, they're not slow. As an industry, we passed the beef shit. It can be competition. Competition is welcome. Competition is encouraged. That's what this is about. Beef shit, that shit lame, because really it's like, unless we gonna make money from it, like Kendrick did. You know what I'm saying? Like
they are on their level. I mean,
no, I'm saying, but see, some people it's a thirsty reach for the beef because it's just a gimmick. You know what I'm saying? If nobody's listening to you, there is no beef. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a thirsty reach. So we can't just be so thirsty that we just latch on to anything as an industry and society. Like, okay, they're gonna be beef. We really control this shit how it goes. I feel like that's one of the main reasons J. Cole was like, I'm gonna chill out. But we're getting into a whole nother whatever, you know what I'm saying? We don't gotta get into. You dig what I'm talking about?
But I'm a girl's girl, so that's also why I be rooting for all the girls, because I like when ladies win. I like when they win in their way. Like, I try not to judge people too much. If you win in your way, like, do your thing, sis. Like, I don't know. Happiness is finding you.
What you said. Embracing
the ratchet woman.
In Malcolm X's autobiography, he talks about how the antebellum white man tricked his own woman into believing that he, the white man, needed to let out his most animalistic sexual desires on the slave black woman because, you know, his woman, the white woman, was above that and should be held at a high standard, while the black woman was below that and was made to satisfy his lowest desires. Malcolm further identified how in his personal pimp days that taste for the sexuality of black women in a raw animalistic way was now an underground addiction that many white-collar white men enjoyed secretly in whorehouses, crossing many racial barriers to satisfy the addiction, cheating on their own women. Now, it's no secret that one of the biggest devastating aspects of African-American culture is black people's acceptance of white America's historical idea of us, but you know, in a cool, fun way. You know, we're not niggers. That's racist. That's old. We're niggas, you know, which is more trendy. You know, we put some seasoning on it with some lyrics and a few dance steps and we resell it to each other and we sell it to others. Well, could it be that what is deemed as sexual liberation for our women is truly getting them to accept an idea of themselves, which was rooted before any of us was even born? Has America finally perfected in us its idea of the hypersexualized black woman and girls who can meet your most animalistic desires, but most importantly, bust it open and twerk it out with pride? 13-year-old girls who are hot and ready. On one day, we're screaming black women are not protected, while at the same time promoting a culture that makes them the most accessible, or at least appear to be the most accessible in the most sexual ways. Now, with this subject, the first mistake we can make is to allow the images portrayed of our women to make us believe that all of our women are one way. This can be the farthest from the truth. The next mistake is to ignore the reality that this image is what's most advertised and promoted of our women. And we need balance today.
Come on, man. Cathedral, church, preach, tabernacle, man. Hey, man, look, man. That was a real sermon for this Sunday for your asshole and your ear holes if you really paying attention, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your head up and your ass down and you won't get fucked, man. Believe what he talking about, man.
Yeah, bro. He said we spice it up, you know what I mean?
Put some seasoning on it.
My nigga.
That's what, man.
You see how I said that? My nigga.
That was on some minstrel show shit for real, boy.
Good.
Don't be bamboozled, my nigga.
It is crazy to see all the things you personally gotta stop doing to stop perpetuating and to realize like that's a lot of shit and I'm probably not gonna stop it.
But I have every bit of ability to.
I'm probably
It gotta be a
Probably not.
I mean, we are all multifaceted individuals. You know what I'm saying? Nobody that's how we was talking about. It's the twerking and this type of busted open and whatever. This is for a time, you know what I'm saying?
I've been like, so one thing with being like a big girl and a shapely girl for like my whole life, I was raised to cover myself, like carry myself in a certain way, extra hard. So like that's not the most natural way. You do everything kind of a cute way. So, but that's just somebody's out there twerking. I don't know. I just feel like you see all these types of people, but I don't like how big it is, and I'm tired of hearing coochie in songs. So I get what he's saying, kind of, but he said a lot. I do also feel like being free and being natural and just being you. Like some people don't walk outside; they don't got to twerk to jiggle. So what you saying? That same person is calling somebody over. Like, I don't know.
You said they don't gotta twerk the jiggle.
They
Yeah,
don't.
that's just God.
You know what I'm talking about? That's God's
the
gift to
Lord
anybody
speaking,
with
right?
sight.
Okay,
You know
but
what
I'm
I'm
just
saying?
saying that don't
With
mean
vision.
that she is putting herself out there. Like that's what, basically what he was saying. Like, oh, this is how they perpetuate. I don't know. He went kind of deep. I was feeling some of it.
Just feeling some of it. Okay, tell us about the. See, that's the part. I think that me and my man here was feeling the entire thing. Everything he said, every word, sunk deep. But I know as a woman, some of that shit missed you. So
Yeah,
tell me what
definitely.
missed you, because that's important. Because me and dude right here.
Can she say what she missed though?
Yeah, like.
Like,
Oh yeah.
I just didn't fuck with everything that he was saying because I feel
Oh,
like
okay.
Yeah.
I just felt like he was going a little bit deeper. Like maybe a big booty girl hurt his heart, and then he made this video.
No. He's not talking about a person. He's talking about society.
I know he's talking about society, but I felt like the energy behind it felt personal. So like,
I felt like he was personally talking to me.
really,
I felt convicted.
you felt.
But there's
But I
levels
feel
of
like
conviction.
you're a person that's like super indulged, like
Oh, yeah,
from what I'm
I'm
getting off.
Yeah, I'm definitely me.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm just like.
But there's sides to me. There's a lot of sides. That's all I was saying.
Yeah.
There's sides to people. Just like
There's
we was talking
knowledge
about.
and then action.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Like
for
he
sure.
knows how off the chain I am. He also knows like we'll pray together. We'll go to church.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm just not talking about like. I mean like, it's sides to people.
Well, no, that's
I'm
what
also
saying.
an incredible atomic asshole. You know what I'm saying?
But no, that's the first part that we said. It's like you realize you
Oh,
gotta rid yourself of all of these actions and behaviors, and then you realize, nah, it's too much. I'm not gonna do it. And we all do that. No matter, I'm not off the chain personally. As a person, I don't like to party and all that. But
I feel like even if you're
There's
out
many things I
in
need to
the
rid
area,
myself
you're
of.
gonna look and be assumed to be off the chain.
for me,
No, just that person who does go to parties, who
Oh,
does
okay.
go out.
yeah. But so the things that miss you. How did you feel about what my man said? A quick percentage of how much you agreed with.
Maybe like I took some time to try to understand.
It's really almost like
But it's
digesting it.
Yeah.
It's the digestion. So the way he said it's like I get what you're saying, but then some of the stuff just I don't know.
See the one of the facts is I'm trying to rehear it in my head for you to feel like you was like negatively targeted. Low key,
I mean,
you know
he
what I'm saying?
literally got my whole facial response and could probably run that back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And
run
know
it. I'm
what
gonna
the
see it
fuck.
1,000 times.
I mean,
Which parts I didn't like, and then tell me which ones I went like this at. I was either confused
You
or
gonna see
something.
it. I'm gonna clip that part out.
Okay,
You
but
gonna see it.
like, and then we can reconvene and talk about it after, and then I'll tell you what I didn't like about what he said or what kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
See, that actually is the very interesting part of what we doing.
Mhm.
Like, you really have a record. First of all, you have a record.
Yeah.
But then you have an actual opportunity to study yourself in a way you never even had to
For
study
sure.
yourself. You see your reaction
Because I
to certain
know
things.
what my
you know,
faces are.
Because you don't know what you don't feel it. Because these are thoughts.
You don't see it.
We
You
don't-
just
we're
feel
not
it.
But
know
no,
the poker
I know
face.
what my faces are. I know I have faces associated with certain levels of confusion, and I can kind of, and if it was something that was a natural response, you play it back, I'm gonna be like, oh, when he said blah 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 blah, I was thinking about
Because he told
this.
a story.
Yeah.
He told a story at first, and then
Yeah.
I'm going on with the story. Is what as
Yeah.
best as my ADHD ass can.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? So I'm going on with the story, and I'm hearing things. I'm hearing things about Malcolm X. Somebody I've done literal. Excuse me.
I'm hearing something that I
Countless
agree with.
research on.
Yeah.
It's just the stuff that he knows and the stuff that he was saying about. I'm like, okay, where's he going? And then he gets to my block. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm coming around. Now I'm in your neighborhood. Now he in my neighborhood. Now I can relate to what he's saying. Now I'm able to fully digest. Okay, he said this story for this. Are we guilty of doing the same thing that we doing? Are we guilty of doing in society the same thing that they're talking about sexually? More direct, but we're just exploiting something. We're just making normalized acceptance of, is this what we want the next generation to embody. We was given Marvin Gaye and a whole bunch of other positive shit, and this is what we got.
I mean, we got a lot of. I mean, everybody was giving. I mean, bro, they kept us in line for a long ass time, bro.
Yeah.
And we still in line. So Marvin Gaye is just another part of keeping niggas in line. We got to be honest with ourselves.
I mean, but I'm saying Marvin Gaye, but they also gave us Public Enemy, a whole bunch of other positive shit. What I'm saying is, we didn't get busted open. Now they get busted open. What are we expected to get the baby of that shit gonna be?
I mean, the crux of what he's saying is more so about how
basically that's what's being accepted, and
we gotta stop that.
Yeah. The crux of what he's saying is that you could put one part of history on top of another part of history and it would match up totally. You could take 1895 niggas and put them on top of 2024 niggas, and for the most part, it would match up perfectly. We are still the same, except in a modern day. You know what I mean? That's what he's saying. Back in the day, they sold, you know, when slavery ended, right? They sold the black woman as a prostitute. That's how they made money. A lot of people.
And the music industry is doing that.
It's not even just the music industry. It's just the mentality.
Well, the mentality is linked to the music.
No, the mentality is linked to behaviors that we've been taught our whole lives, and the music just reinforces the behaviors. So it's the mentality. What he was saying, that one mentality is for black men to call each other niggas, just like white men used to. We're reinforcing the trauma on our own selves
by continuing to say that.
And black women reinforce their trauma by sexualizing themselves in the same way the oppressor would, but they do it to themselves willfully at this point. So that's all that man was saying, and I think that a lot of the message got lost. When I sent it to my girl, she got a little like, nigga, you telling me how to be a woman again.
My first question was like, who
shit.
is this dude?
And it doesn't matter who that dude is. The question is about the message itself.
I feel like, because when you're saying historically this happened, I know there are certain things that happen historically, but when you start talking history, I feel like, who are you? Like, those are things I want to know.
But the history should be known to us all. I mean, the history, I do believe, is known to us. I mean, we can study the history, so... I
mean, just some of the history that he said, I felt like I heard it, but not how he said it.
Yeah.
So, I'm still like, okay, well, who is this guy?
Yeah.
I mean, it's... The stuff that he said was...
With your girl, you got a girl, right?
Mostly.
Wait, if someone came up to her and told her that you said something, no, she's just gonna believe it from somebody else, or she's gonna look for it from your mouth.
Yeah.
And then if you say something, she has to appreciate your knowledge, your depth of knowledge, to even listen to your ass. I'm not just gonna listen to any nigga talking. So I'm gonna be like, who are you? Like, you talking about history, you talking about this stuff. Like, is this stuff you study, or you repeating some shit?
And you know what's crazy though?
Based off of a podcast.
That's
like,
that could be like,
I mean, but
a big excuse for people not to just.
But
because you're not supposed to just go with what anybody say. You're supposed to do your own research.
I want to take her analogy though.
Yeah.
So let's say I'm your man, right? Okay. And somebody walks up to you and said, your man Chandler told me to tell you meet him at his apartment on Edgewood. Or actually, he said, meet him on the 5th floor. The first thing you're going to do is say, who the fuck are you, nigga? And then you're going to realize you know a lot about my man, and you know the fact that I'm actually connected with him. You know facts. So you, at some point, you get to interpreting the information that you're giving. You still might not trust the messenger. And in fact, if they tell you some true shit about yourself that you really didn't know, and you don't know who the fuck they are.
I already said I'm tired of hearing coochie and songs. Like, I agree with everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You agree with that shit.
I'm tired of hearing coochie and songs for real. Like, I don't want my daughter growing up singing coochie. I don't know, not on a regular basis, and these kids are
He said not on a regular basis, and that's a fact.
like if you and we
'Cause
got
that's what
them,
it
like
is.
come on now.
We don't want a world with no coochie songs, okay?
But
We
the
don't,
truth of the matter
okay?
But we don't want.
Not none.
The household.
All right, we need a few.
Control over
Am I
the
right, sis?
Yeah.
But,
Am I right?
but that's what I was saying with how you grow up.
Paquito.
So you're supposed to raise your child up a certain way. Yes, there's outside influences, but what are the parents doing at home?
I mean, that's always
a
the
personal
case.
thing.
That's the main.
And so
that's
that's
important influence, folks.
yeah.
But you gotta kind of do your due diligence.
But like you were
can't just
saying,
be
we have
letting
to
everything
combat
be
this. So
Yeah.
okay, based off of what he said, so any solutions y'all thought about this? You agree with this man? Do you have any
there's-
solutions
me
in
personally,
place?
yeah.
that-
Like I
okay,
definitely
I
want
would
to.
do that.
It's something I already started doing. I
Okay.
think we talked about it a few months ago. Just I gotta I play a lot of very very raw music. You know what I'm saying? And everything's not for children. Like it's just like that. When I see the comparison from one household to another, whether it be a single parent dynamic, whether it be incredibly urban dynamic, y'all know, just ghetto as fuck. Like you know what I'm saying? Those type of situations compared to like a different situation, same elements in the demographics. You know what I'm saying? Black people living in the you know what I'm saying? These same things, but different structure.
In a nutshell,
It's a whole different outcome of child. You know what I'm saying?
The answer is don't let your kids do shit. Back in the
No,
day,
that's
hold on,
not the
hold on.
answer.
I'm gonna take my nutshell answer, bro. Damn,
Yeah, do your thing.
yeah, bro.
Speak your
Shit.
truth, cuz.
Okay, I wanna be me. All right. Anyway, it's a funny joke, but in the nutshell, don't let your kids do shit. Back in the day, kids didn't get exposed to certain shit. They got exposed to other things instead. They whine and bitch and complain. But my friends at school get to do it. Shut the fuck up.
Man, what?
You want to jump off a cliff if Buddy down the street do it? Sit your ass down over there, brother.
Oh no, my child's different. He
Before I get
reminds
that
me
belt
all
out of the
time,
closet.
Like, Mom, I am not these other kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I told
That's
him
good, though.
He be telling me when I talk to him about stuff, he be like,
You ain't got no
like, no.
But I still gotta tell you, damn it.
Oh yeah, still check it because
So we can say it and you know what I'm saying.
that's
get over with
but
it real
that's
quick.
where the balance in the father comes in because his dad does more than his dad ain't hearing nothing he got to say.
And niggas got to get their shit together
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's just like you got to teach the kid the right things.
Mhm.
That's a lot of weak niggas. It's a lot of
Yeah.
weak niggas letting kids do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of niggas who just are
And I think
ignorant
people-
of what is of actual facts about life. What to teach a child. So
And
I don't have
with
any
no
kids. Let me
wanting
expose
to learn
myself.
more.
I'm having
Kids be teaching the parents too, for real.
Oh yeah, for sure.
A whole lot of that shit.
Because we didn't see a lot of. I think the difference in this generation of parents is that our parents they saw the reflection of them and wanted to beat it out of us. We see the reflection of our kids and we're learning like this is the behavior you learn.
Man, fuck that, man.
And you
Little
gotta
kids,
make
bro.
action.
This the thing, bro.
You still
Niggas,
gotta be kids too.
you gotta
do
tell
that,
kids,
like,
yo,
everything's
shut
gotta be-
up. You don't know anything, little kid. Like, stop telling me what you are and who you're meant to be.
No, I'm not talking about
Like,
them.
I'm not
telling
talking
you.
about what you do. I mean, Ashley, we already
Yeah.
discussed this a few months ago. Like, you write letters to your children and stuff like this.
That's beautiful.
Throat chakra. You know what I mean? That whole vibe.
Oh yeah! They
I'm
shout
gonna
the
say
throat
this
chakra.
publicly.
Hey,
Nobody's allowed to throw away none of my notebooks if I die.
Aw.
That shit needs to be a Marvel character.
But you know what? So twerking has become such a worldwide phenomenon
It's
that
gonna be Olympics. In
we
5
have.
years.
We should have a
And
twerking
you know,
Olympics if
you
we
know the
didn't have
twerk team is
damn-
gonna be all vanilla.
I'm just saying
Anywho.
though, if they brought that version
Boy,
of breakdancing,
Did you
wait
just
till you
hear
go see
what
the
the fuck he just
breakdancing.
said?
And it's gonna look
was
exactly
dope.
like this. They already had it.
This nigga so sinister. This
They
shit-
got
Oh
a
my
twerk.
Wait a second.
Wow.
This is just like the Olympics.
I'm actually upset.
Look at this, bro.
Not even watching it.
Wait a minute.
I'm upset.
Hold on, guys.
I'm upset. I'm
Chill
upset. I'm
out. Chill
upset.
out.
That's
This is a bunch of
upset.
white women twerking.
That's
This
Kool-Aid
is
without
not
sugar.
the Twerk Olympics. This is a TED Talk, okay?
Kool-Aid without
This
no
is a
sugar.
TED Talk. This is a TED Talk called "The Health Benefits of Twerking," I believe is the name of it.
This is boiled chicken, cuz.
So
No seasoning.
twerking has become, it has infiltrated the culture so deeply that we now have a young white woman who has assembled other white women to twerk on stage and explain the health benefits of this.
That's why. Okay,
The
I
world
remember
needs
talking
dentists.
about the last video that I didn't
Construction
like.
workers.
So he's talking about twerking. I'm like, I felt like it's them letting something that is culturally that we see that we have learned from other cultures, shaking, dancing. That was nothing that was crazy. That was a part of expression. If you're a yogi, you know that moves a sacral chakra. You want to loosen that up. It's been that, but I just feel like they're sexualizing it.
I'm
gonna give you a piece of history real quick.
All right, give her the history.
On some
I'm just
Atlanta
talking
shit,
about from
twerking
dance.
was born here. I'm not from here. I am an implant.
Twerking is what they're putting on everything.
That
They
is
have
not
the-
twerking, folks.
We don't know what that is.
Yeah.
This is. I'm gonna tell you the main problem.
I was talking back to like the dude because I was telling you I remembered something. But yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the main difference between twerking and some other art forms, right? Sometimes when a young woman is twerking, I become sexually aroused by the twerk. You feel me? It's rookie shit. I know.
I become mentally frustrated when I see this. It's not arousal.
I'm not talking about this woman. I'm talking about when I'm in the streets.
Yeah.
Let's
But
say
that's what I'm talking about, the difference between this.
Okay, so yeah, I was explaining to Ashley what the difference, because she was saying he sexualized. There are many dance forms and stuff like. Twerking is specifically sexually suggestive. Can we agree or disagree on that?
I can totally say that.
Is it?
I can totally.
You
say
can
that.
disagree.
It's an art of it. It's an art. Well, to some extent, there is like a historical like backing behind it.
Break that
To my
down.
knowledge, like moving this part of your body, like you said.
I'm just thinking of dance in general.
activates.
When you are a bigger girl who dance, you're going to shake. Period. Even if I do the basic ass fucking movement.
But what if we are actually talking about putting your hands on your knees and arching your back?
Come on now.
and
I'm not
clapping
doing
your
that
hands?
shit on the street. I'm not doing it on the
At the
fucking
club?
thing. I'm not doing it at the club
Is-
like that.
is it
Like
very
I said,
sexually
it's
suggestive?
When
but
it's appropriate.
I'm
to
not
do
doing it at the
sexual
club
to me.
either. I'm just saying when people do it at the club, is it sexually suggestive?
I feel like
Or-
it's a sexual
or is it not
suggestive
sexually
dance.
suggestive? If somebody put their hands on their knees and arch their back up and like literally like, is it sexually
That's a
suggestive?
good question.
It's,
It depends on the environment.
But let me ask you this: if a man were to walk up behind her and put his penis right on her bottom as she's twerking it,
She gonna turn around and see if it's
she's
me.
gonna see if
If
it's
it
good
ain't
or
me, she
not.
gonna stop.
it ain't the
If
kid.
she
You
didn't
gotta
want
stop,
you,
baby.
if she
You
didn't
know what I
want you
mean?
there,
That's the
she's
worst.
gonna
If I didn't
stand
walk
up.
see that on something
And
like,
if she's gonna catch the vibe, she's gonna keep going.
Right,
Is
exactly.
that now a sexual? It's not. I'm not gonna say a sexual act. Is it?
As a person who's being
Has it
rejected,
become
you just gotta
sexual
know
at
when to
that
just
point?
Fold your
Why are you
cards.
acting like you ain't go to house parties with Pretty Ricky?
Oh, I was at the party now. I was at the party now. I was at the party, dog. Like, you
What
feel
are we
me?
even talking about?
I'm
talking about
saying,
me.
like, back when Pretty
I'm
Ricky
just
was
saying
going
it's
crazy.
the dance. Like the niggas were doing like the little dances. Like
Yeah,
I
they
feel
was
like
getting in
it's-
front of the girls and doing all of that.
I'm getting
I
behind.
never was one of them guys at the teen club that was on stage. I couldn't really hit that motherfucker very well until now.
You know what
You
I'm
seen
saying?
that motherfucker?
Real quick, bro.
But anyway, so is it sexually suggestive if a young man were to walk up behind a young woman who was twerking?
Yes,
and
that's what I
he
always
grabbed
feel
that
like.
hip.
That's the invitation. Twerking is the invitation.
It's just
I do feel
You just
like
gotta
that's
be. You
an
gotta be able to understand. Sometimes
Crazy.
these bitches be out here for show.
You think that, but
And they
those
gonna-
girls who
For
are out there
show.
for show are out there for that.
entertainment.
When I was
But
watching,
they out there
They are
just to,
out there
just
for
to
that.
reject the nigga. Like,
But when I was
that's part of the
watching
whole
Wonder
thing.
It
Years-
don't
You have
matter.
to.
You didn't
It's
have
an
have to go there. You ain't have to fall into like that.
Did y'all remember that
You
show
have to
Wonder
fall into
Years?
the black hole of twerking.
With Kevin Arnold.
It's hard to move that
Twerking
thing,
is incredibly hypnotizing.
it's
He was
all
drawn
dancing.
to like a moth to a flame.
It is.
You just
But
gotta,
it's
as
your
the
job
person
as
who's
an
coming
individual
behind,
to
you
keep
gotta be
yourself
receptive to
controlled.
the twerker. When a twerker's not giving you the vibe, and they're gonna either stop, give you a face or some words, you gotta be like, "Hey, sister, I took the smoke signals all wrong because you out here sending signals. I just got a wrong reception." You know what I'm talking about?
Let me ask you guys this: when we was watching Wonder
When you see
Years
girls twerk out, are they twerking with their friends
On
or
the
they
sh-
twerking on
My
niggas?
nigga said Wonder Years.
on the
I
show?
gotta hear the rest.
On the show Wonder
Wait,
Years.
what?
Are you familiar with the? It's an old show, Wonder Years.
Wonder. Oh, I'm not too familiar with that.
It's all good.
It's a show. Did you see Wonder Years before?
I've seen Wonder Years, but not enough to even probably understand this reference you're about to make.
Well, let me
But
take
go
you
ahead.
back. The Wood. No, we can't do The Wood.
No.
Let's take it back to The Wood. You remember the movie The
I
Wood?
love that movie.
You can't take me back to the
I love
wood.
that movie.
You don't watch The Wood? That's a black classic.
This is how we used to
I
dance
have
in South
seen
Carolina.
the
You had to
wood
get one.
a couple
Right.
times, but I
Caught a boner while he was dancing.
You know what I mean?
what?
It's a good black classic. If you haven't seen it, just watch it.
You remember when they was?
I would have to watch it as an adult to even like talk to you for real.
Yeah, you wouldn't. It don't
Okay.
look the same either.
Well, let's just
Boner.
imagine it's two teenagers dancing at the party,
Yeah.
and they literally are the deepest they gonna go is to put their hands on their hips. If this world were mine,
That was her song too,
never
folks.
by you. Let's imagine that vibe, that whole vibe.
All right.
And he got to take a step back
What's on about?
because he's feeling a little protrusive.
Excited.
He's
You know what I'm
protruding
saying?
out of the pants.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
feel me?
Feeling like a little forward.
All right, now let's imagine. Let's imagine a young man in 2024 now. He's the same age of 15.
That
He's
nigga's
at the
not
party.
backing up a shit.
That boy is
That
grabbing.
boy finna impregnate your ass through the motherfucking Levi's.
You know what I mean?
Them Jordache jeans.
You know what I mean? I don't know what's a twerk anthem right now, but let's just imagine they playing Back That Ass Up.
I was thinking that
About to
same
say
that's
the
like-
song. I was
and
thinking
this-
the same
bro,
song.
that shit is.
I was gonna say a
I was
sexy
like
red.
just dancing in the back to that.
I was
really
thinking
Pow,
the
pow,
same
pow,
I
song.
feel like,
You know what I mean?
that's, hey, we're
I
old.
literally thought
We old.
Juvenile
I
never
know,
goes
but-
wrong.
But that's bro, you never go wrong with that.
Right.
with
Literally,
Juvenile,
I was
bro.
like,
That
I was like,
Cash Money,
Juvenile
man,
never
I
goes
feel
wrong,
like-
even now, even today.
What
It's
is
the
that,
25th anniversary or something of that joint right now.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to that song.
Shout out to that song.
Hey man, Juvie and
But
Wayne.
no,
bro.
another one is Swag Surf, because you know when I knew Swag Surf was like huge, I remember seeing like when Serena at her baby shower, they were swag surfing at the end. I was like,
yeah.
y'all swag surfing?
That
And
really-
then,
it's a culture timeless. Like it's
oh man,
it's a timeless cultural
Shout out to
anthem
Fly.
for real. It had its time, G.
So it's a little different, those two dances. It's like one of them is gonna make me as a young man much more hornier. Like I'm gonna be much more
Oh
horny.
yeah. Swag
feel me?
surfing and
No,
back
I'm-
to that
so
shit.
you
No,
talking
no, no.
about
If I-
getting twerked on
if
instead of
I get
this
twerked
word
on,
was mine.
if I'm getting twerked on at 15, it's gonna make me much hornier.
Then
But
if
how do
you
you say
were,
it,
if this
hornier?
world
You
was
said it
mine,
right. the first time, the voice time.
I understand. Like,
It's getting real freaky out there, is what the parents are gonna say.
oh yes,
man.
well, that
It's
is
getting
definitely-
freaky. That boy
Hey, man, you
Chandler's
ain't living
running
right if
dance
your
floor
parents
was
ain't
crazy.
waking up 1 or 2 of your little birthday parties or something for real, man.
I don't even think I would have like a little house party
My
like
parents
at this
was so
day and age.
oblivious at first, man. Shit was crazy.
Like-
If I had a house party in this day and age,
I
You
don't
might
even
have to
think
pull
I
out
would do
the-
it.
tests,
Yeah.
the PTs,
Yeah.
feel me? Them kids is freaky.
Hey, yeah, it really is.
Yeah, because of
They
this
not like
exposure,
us.
because of
You
this
feel me?
internet.
But it's not the
Not like
exposure.
us.
I feel like the word is the overexposure. We
Yeah.
had the internet, and we was
We
bro,
didn't
we
have
had-
this exposure,
But that's
bro.
what I'm saying. We
like,
had the internet, but we had.
there
I
ain't
didn't
no
have-
way. You had
bro.
to be at home.
On
You had to be
regular
at
Twitter,
home.
you seeing freaky, nasty shit all day on
Right.
regular Twitter, bro.
They be it's just a overexposure and a hypersexuality that we just pushing, and I feel like everybody don't have the benefit of having a 2-parent household. Even if you got a 2-parent household, the motherfuckers probably be working. Kids be
If
raising
they not
themselves in
even
their
working,
tablets
they
and
in
shit.
You
their
know what?
phone. They're
That's
not
what I'm
even
saying.
parenting.
I forgot these hoes were performing. Wow.
Mine's a cake dance.
And you know what's crazy?
You just got something to
She went into the breakdancing vibes.
She did better than the girl.
She knows what she's doing.
She knows how to vibrate. She knows how to make it vibrate.
I'm not gonna lie, Shawty's literally twerking on the handstand right now. I didn't notice that she did this before. Okay, so they turned it up after a
You know
little
what
hot
we're
second.
doing as black people? We went to some place that got bad food, and we just was like, it's not that bad. I will not undermine.
You're right, bro.
No, I'm not.
This shit is
that,
trash.
bro. This
She's
shit
on her head.
This shit is recycled.
She is twerking on the handstand.
Why is she on the head though? That's what I'm saying. Like
She has skills to do something. She has skills to do.
She worked on this routine, Ash.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't play with her.
I'm not playing with her. I'm just.
I'm gonna stop joking. She's twerking on the handstand, bro. I can't do that, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. So is it really moving the whole
also
lot?
just do yoga and just stand in those stances. You ain't gotta be shaking your ass.
Facts.
That's true.
And that's the best way you put it, because that's not no twerking I want to see. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm looking at the little stand. She's got core string.
The only
girl.
she should
Ask, how can someone who is paid for shaking their buttocks and teaching others how to do it be at the same time educated, intelligent, and do other careers? Maybe you think there's something wrong with a person who expresses themselves sexually. And today I would like to provide you with a different perspective. My twerk story probably started in elementary school, where my classmates used to make fun of my big butt.
She's probably about to like tell my story.
Where is her
because
butt?
I have a different story as a developed big girl. Like it'd be something different with because you're sexualized from a young age. You're always taught to cover yourself, and then you're always the blame for someone being turned on by you. Like I ain't do shit. I'm a child. Dead ass.
Right.
I'm being.
Yeah, I mean that is crazy.
By the time I hit puberty at like 16, first it was my boobs, then everything else started getting thicker. Yes, it's been grown man hollering at me for a long ass time. So what I get, like, I feel like she's going to tell the story because it comes from like a trauma of that. And I feel like they're building on that and they're making it like it's cool and okay. No,
I ain't
but
gonna
that's
lie,
what
I
I'm
was
saying.
finna clown this chick. I'm gonna let it rock now. I was really finna clown Shawty.
About her saying that when they were making
Talk
fun of
crazy
her
about
butt
it.
because
But you know
like
what?
why are you even talking about my butt? You ain't talking about her butt.
I want to see
She
what
just
she's gonna say
walking
now and
fast.
see how close you are. That's all I want. I mean,
Let's see.
I wasn't gonna clown. I would want to see.
I
'Cause
can't
I like to guess,
understand
too.
her
Like, I
that
ain't
well.
gonna
Like I'm like
The accent.
yeah, the accent is very deep, and I don't think I would even take it much seriously just because of that. 'Cause we're from
I
different
was
places.
not happy
Yeah, 'cause we're
about
from
this,
different places.
and I believe this was one of my inner motives that led me to get involved in twerking. Back home in Slovakia, I have been dancing since I was 14. However, I often found myself creating moves in the area of my pelvis and the bottom in those dance classes where these moves were not seen as important and they were even the target of joking.
What? She
When it-
liked to twerk from a kid? Is that what she told us?
Hey, this sounds like some bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yes, it does. It sounds like she made
I've
this
said
story
some bullshit
up.
before. This sounds very familiar, bro.
Gotta stop.
She probably
she
was
made
looking
it
for
up
the
for
big
doing
butt,
it.
and I went on a whole
She was like,
tirade.
"You want me to talk about this shit?" Okay, so
Bro,
now she got 15 minutes to talk about
Bro,
some dumb
alright,
shit.
bro. Alright,
When
bro,
I was
hold on.
7 months old in my mommy's womb, I was twerking, and everybody said I should not do that.
Yeah.
You know, guys, it is not only
it's like you
random
have to.
shaking booty in a squat position,
Oh, no.
as it is commonly
Oh,
misunderstood.
she's
Chaz, now I
turned.
can't
She's
unsee
turned
it.
up.
Twerking is
She's
also
turned up
this,
after
Yeah.
called throwback. You know what? Let's try it together. Please
Yo.
stand up.
Alright, so please stand up,
This is
everybody.
a-
I'm not doing that.
Hold on, bro.
Are we supposed to do the throwback?
Bro, I thought we was gonna throw it back.
I
You
apologize,
throw
y'all.
back. Because that wasn't a throw it back. That ain't how the strippers throw it back in Atlanta.
Oh,
Like,
man, stop
first
playing
of all,
with me.
she wasn't even looking back at it right.
First of all,
gotta
if you really
look
throwing
back.
it back right, you don't gotta look back at it.
You don't got to, but
Like,
she
you
was
really-
looking back real stiff necked, so we already know what that arch looked like. Okay. Okay.
Wow.
Please stand up. Don't be shy. Everyone, please stand up.
All right.
That's why I do it like that.
All right, enough of this. Enough of this foolishness.
She's about to hit it.
I'm all for her twerking. I want
about
to.
to.
She got the accent for it, for real.
Right. I want to see, but when she throw
Damn.
back, she kind of lost me. It died. Pop it up some. They lay down, so like they don't always like protrude. So but I don't know.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I needed the denim.
Nah, yeah.
And
Oh, you
I
did
found
it
out
yourself?
my address.
Oh.
No, this dude. Well, he's from Cobb. He went to South Cobb. Like I was about to say, I know him, but I don't know him. I know him through people I know of him.
I gotta go at Tuesday.
All right, yeah.
Oh, I mean, it could just charge.
But yeah, enough of that foolishness, man. Twerking, man. Do your thing if you love to twerk. Keep it going. Anyway, man, Drake dropped 100 gigabytes of rap music and rap songs. Did y'all hear that?
I haven't heard all of it, but I did hear the one with Latto.
You heard the one with Latto? You like
Yes,
that shit?
I like it because
fucking
it's
with it?
sampling some Atlanta shit. So you know, I like my Atlanta stuff.
What did he sample?
Damn.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know, man.
Yeah, the Drake with Latto. It's some. I don't know what it's sampled, but it's old. It's old
Oh.
Atlanta. That's what they bringing back now. They done ran out of new Atlanta, so now they tapping into the old Atlanta.
Ooh.
Okay,
Tapping
man.
on in.
What we gonna say about this shit, man? Drake dropped 100 gigabytes of music, which was weird, cause it's like, nigga, why?
How much music is that? Like, how many hours is 100 gigabytes?
Actually, it was 3 songs. He dropped 3 songs and then like a bunch of videos.
Okay.
Did you watch the videos?
Mm.
Did you watch the videos?
I didn't have a moment to watch it on the big screen. So did I really watch it?
Did I really see it?
You know what I'm saying?
If nobody saw me see it, did I?
I'm bumping this Gordo shit a whole lot right now, and I'm loving the video.
Yeah, that Gordo shit is.
That nigga
alright.
Drake got me right back on it. He got me right back with the fried chicken.
Okay, man.
He got
This
me.
nigga.
He got me, I swear. He got my
Chaz,
people
man.
dancing.
But why because of the beef is everybody acting like Drake don't always have it?
I've been said that.
Oh my God,
Right.
the conversation.
That's not the issue.
I just
Oh,
don't
okay, see,
understand
yeah.
because it's
Oh, I didn't know Rose was a Drake fan. You a Drake stan? Let's see.
Don't say it's like.
What does that
I would
mean?
say a stan is.
you can appreciate that Drake is going to drop a hit. He's going to drop something that you want to hear.
No. I'm
stand like a
specifically
seriously
asking in the
big fan or
battle,
something?
did you think Drake was gonna win, and are you
Oh.
disappointed because he didn't?
Okay.
Are you one of those people? Because I haven't really talked to you about this at all.
I just think we knew it was gonna be something that was gonna be pulled out, and like we said earlier, beef sometimes it just rolls a little too much, and sometimes people don't care anymore. Or maybe it's like, okay, this song is just gonna ride for a little.
So you fucking with Not Like Us or not?
Oh, she definitely a Drake fan, bro. You can hear it.
I
And
can
it's
see
okay.
it now. It's like
I just think
it's all on her. What
And
you
it's
said in the
okay.
song?
This is a safe space.
It's important to realize that sometimes when people have pure talent, they want to step out of their comfort zone, and when we do that, we fuck up. Sometimes, and when you do, we all.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's
Let
a
her
metaphor?
cook. Let her cook. No, but
I feel
were
like
you going
we should
somewhere?
have to
No.
choose. Why should we have to choose?
She was not going nowhere with that. So because of this clown is now finna drop an album. With
What I was getting from what she was saying is Drake does a lot of reaching and trying. He does. He put a lot of people on. He does other lanes. He does. I'm thinking that's what you were saying.
Drake is a pure artist. He's gonna have moments
Too
where he
much.
like literally just maybe does a little too much, but he just wanted to try it, or maybe it was just some,
Yeah,
something where you
I
just
can
like.
get what you're saying.
I'm at the point where I'm just throwing shit out, and he works with so many different artists on the end of like trying to be with their motion, I guess, in the best ways to like kind of put it out there. He does kind of push movements and like sounds and like music. So he's not gonna get his talent taken away. It's gonna be like a long-standing thing, and maybe people that like really agree are gonna be like, what? But or not what? But like Kendrick took him out. I do agree. It was like really a heavyweight, and I'm not saying it's gone. It's not gone.
Yeah.
It does. It's still a little like it's hot. But how's he gonna get away?
Next, okay. Anywho, next, Drake is over. He's done. He's cooked. He's never coming back. He can't even drop another number one hit single ever. It's
He'll
over.
be the best.
It's over.
over
He's not even
forever?
black. He's white. He's not even cool. He's lame. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I'm gonna be in a Kendrick stand right now. Anywho, next.
I just feel like, why you have to erase Drake to be a Kendrick fan?
Exactly.
No, I'm just fucking around.
Drake
He just dropped that song.
sarcastic.
This time has been so tough for me.
Thanks for telling me.
I'm not gonna lie.
I was like, huh?
He just dropped that joint with Gordo that goes real
He
hard.
just said he was feeling the Gordo joint. I know. I've been bumping that shit. Like after seeing the video, I'm a major fan of visuals. So when I saw the visuals, and it's our people, and it's our people. Bro, we gonna be playing.
I love all my friends.
No, that's not it.
Thinking about this life
But,
I provide for
this is
them.
Gordon
This world has some real things dividing them. My right hand, he's Muslim, I die for him. My road manager's drunk as hell at 5 p.m. I get knocked down, they help me rise again. Ref one, lead the game, I saying bye with him. I just picked up something from Mercedes. It's a 101. Black exterior, the one that I want. Red inside at the time of the month. Blood money, that's how I got this. Blood money, that's how I got this. We can vacation whenever we want, cause I don't care what none of my options. I told the promoter tonight, put me across from their section. We don't play patty cake, they just be letting us in, we don't do the inspection. I can't sleep at night with Thug and Cobb County Corrections. I think he did enough reflecting. I think my brother learned his lesson. It's all just a part of the game. We all got a role of protection. And just like the motherfucking judge, the hammers come out for objections. Nigga, what's up? 143 Rolexes in my collection. I put the horns on the front of the back, you know Drizzy gon' run like a Texan. She textin', she love me, the messages help me, I'm out here just making connections. And Junior boy rolling like Cinco de Mayo, he may have the fifth of possession. The way that I'm used to playing the politics, swear I could win the election. You niggas is overprotected with hoes, I'm already over the next one. I'm at 48 with Ty and Vino, we drunk, it's not even a question. These niggas trying to send a message, but leading shit down at reception. Hey,
Damn, that was hitting up.
Free my nigga Jeffrey, man. Shit.
Man, that shit was only hot because of Young Thug.
Free
Nigga, fuck that
I
nigga,
was
man.
definitely Thug brought me in because at the
Drake-
beginning you saw
Drake
my
a
face.
clown, bro.
I didn't
He
even
had to
have
run
say
down to
shit.
Atlanta to get one.
I didn't have to say nothing.
He had to
It
get a
speaks for
song.
itself.
He had to
It
do a
only
song
speaks for
with Young
itself.
Thug
She's
and
such a
21
Drake fan.
Savage.
I love her.
It
They
don't
don't have to
matter.
love him
It
anymore.
don't matter.
Young
But
Thug
let me
told
tell
you you were
something. Every
slime.
single artist that he hit up
Slime.
worked with him.
Young
And they're good
Thug
artists. That means
made
that
you
he's
think you
someone
was
to be in the
slime
room
in your
with.
head.
I gotta learn from this
Bruh.
team, this crew, this
You
group.
can't take
not
away
just
from
this
the
person.
genius of Drake. Drake
Did y'all listen
moved
to
the
Kendrick
whole
Lamar?
freaking generation.
Young Thug
Right.
made you think you was slime in your head, bruh. Damn, he can only get a hit from Atlanta.
You have to come back
Or
to
somewhere
the
His
else.
wordplay, to go to Thug real quick, his wordplay is literally immaculate. So
Yeah.
I don't understand how certain situations he's in them. Like seriously, like it's just like an entertainment piece at this point. Even
Who,
that-
Young Thug?
the whole thing.
Free Young
It's not
Thug.
entertainment, but I'm like, it's just so. It's like psychotic a little bit to have him go through this and have us like looking at this and like have him be so immaculate. in
What
his
you mean by
voice.
that?
Like, so I don't know much about the situation. I'm not gonna hold you, but I do really appreciate his work as an artist.
You talking about Young Thug?
Yeah. Not to turn it there, but
Talking about King Slime?
yeah.
Thug is Thug, man. Free Jeffrey, bro. We already know that, but he do gotta drop some hot shit before we can keep talking about how hot he is. Cause he is hot as fuck.
But the
for
talent
years.
isn't the
In
talent.
jail, though?
He got-
Who?
How he gonna drop some hot shit?
They need to free him. Free Jeffrey. He gotta make some more music for the people. He gotta really
too
talk to us.
immaculate. And then it's like, even if he was doing some of this stuff, we hear it. So are we watching people like suffer? Are we watching people go through shit and allow people next to them to go through that shit? Do we go to them and like help them, like come in the community and be like, hey, like y'all doing this shit? You have this much power to influence people to do all this shit. And you know, some of us are out here like, oh, we're not really gonna do that shit. But some people are out here like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking do that shit because I have the resources and all the stuff I need to do it.
But people,
so it's like we gotta move out there and really help people and let them like really like feel the shit that they're doing. Like they don't realize because they think it's fun, it's up. There's songs about it, they entertaining this shit. We in our own little like areas and people don't see that shit. We go out here to places and people don't do anything. So it's like, at what point are we gonna step back?
Okay.